Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators, taking on a playoff team from last year, the NC State Wolfpack. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFB, and let's get it going. Turner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 18. Good job by the coverage team. So NC State's offense comes onto the field for the first time today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Give it to the back again. Bites off a defender. Finds room at the 30. Look out, he's loose. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, North Carolina State, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Florida Gators offense out there for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He gets loose. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle made after a big gain.
This is one of the benefits of having this spread attack. You get 4 verts downfield and let the quarterback find the weakness in the defense, and here he finds a mismatch with his go-to receiver for a nice play.
Run down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Close to the tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Making a throw again. Going for the touchdown here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looked pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to third down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10 now. The back's got it. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Here's the second down play. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
But that last carry, Chris, puts him right at 100 yards for the game. How's he done it? Because he's been patient. He's followed his blocks. He's let everything develop in front of him, and he's busted through for some big gains.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. The ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, NC State.
This is what having an accurate quarterback is so important. Fourth down, critical situation. He puts that ball right on his receiver. What I love to see is he not only picks up that first down, but he's got the speed and the awareness to take it to the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40.
All right, let's get it. Right.
And they'll use the ground game here. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
throw it on 3rd and very long. The pass rush closing in. And he decides to just throw it away. That's going to bring up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The Gators bring their punt team onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And now the first play of this drive. They're set up at the 37. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a 1st down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stops short of the marker after just a short gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to pull it down and run. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. NC State comes to the line quickly. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes a quick grab. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. So far, it's NC State on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So we'll start the 2nd quarter here with a field goal attempt as they line up. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. They're going to run it here. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense starts this drive in the shadow of their own end zone. To throw, it's Lagway. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. High over the middle. It's Brown. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw yet again. Lets it go quickly. It's a risky pass. He gets away with it. Almost the 2nd interception for this defense today. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. But he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball is almost picked off.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. The last possession, they moved it down into scoring position, but got stopped on 4th and goal. Got to put that behind them.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation.
Looking deep down the left side. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
Well, that's his 2nd touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He had the extra point, and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
21-0.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive stalled. They get forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Single back, takes the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Dropping back, it's Lagway. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep down the right side. Deep shot caught inside the 25.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. And there's the handoff. Making people miss. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. He's going to hand this off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defense coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no... first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Finding some room at the 25. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to...
A deep shot to the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, NC State.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Grab by the receiver. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. That completion sets up a second down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Gators looking to run some tempo here. First and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds his man, it's Davis. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Short completion, a third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the Gators will line up to kick it away. And he's on to punt for the fourth time tonight. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. What a catch! Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Caught over the middle. It's Montgomery. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the grab along the back line, but out of bounds. Couldn't get a foot down. No touchdown.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown. number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today.
He'll take a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. NC State will kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were reeling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed.
Ah, here he goes. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Handoff to the single back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that 1st down loss. To the air. It's Lagway. He pulls in the catch. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. The Gators are in the red zone. Hubie keeps it himself.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Chris, that wide receiver screen came close to hitting a seam, but the defense is just flowing to the football too quickly, and they kept him to a short gain.
And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, another tough call for this offense. Seems like everything that they've called is going in the wrong direction. I think they're just trying to get out of this one at this point.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And the field goal unit coming on the field now. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So they get the 3 points, but this remains a large deficit.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out, it's Montgomery. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
NC State, 42, Florida, 3.
And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So 2nd and 7 at a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. To throw, it's Lagway. He's hit as he throws it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That massive play moves it across midfield to the plus 42. First down. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Trying to find room. It's Richard. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
It looks like no return here as that punt heads out of bounds. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Takes the handoff again. Passes the 40. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Look out, room to run here. He's in the clear. Inside the and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolfpack. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kurt? They can't stop the running back, feeding the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? The sure hands. It's Wilson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go under heavy pressure, taking a shot. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, it's an incompletion here, but at some point, this defense has got to be aware that this offense is doing everything they can to get this receiver the football. He's got over 150 yards receiving.
Breaks into the clear. Quick juke to get free. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
What a great play by the quarterback here. Everybody is blanketed in man coverage, so instead of forcing the ball, he just tucks it and takes off. Heads-up play to pick up a bunch of yards.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. And they're trying to punch it in here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, North Carolina State.
Wait, first 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the extra point was up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout where they check it out. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. It should be the last play of the quarter coming up. On the ground, it's Richard. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time just about gone here in the 3rd quarter of this national championship. One more play coming up. Nowhere to go in this one. That's the end of 3, the final quarter coming up. So far, it's NC State on top. This has been thorough domination between 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. We'll begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. To the air, it's Simmons. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the return. Here comes the NC State offense back out onto the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. The defense makes some adjustments, come up with a stop here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football in vertical shots to boot.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, NC State.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
63, Florida, 3.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Scanning the field. It's Simmons. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Boy, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
They'll kick it away here. Ball fielded near the 35. Oh, and he's got some space here. And the speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop him. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So the NC State offense is back out on the field now. A quick throw out left, complete. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. Chewing clock with the running game. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This NC State offense is moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line. 2nd down and goal. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Wolfpack. This offense cannot be stopped. The this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
NC State 70, Florida 3.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. The defense will spend their set. Him out here to make some adjustments. That completion makes it second and short. Press coverage now from the secondary. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass off.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. First out and 4. He's still running.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where the heck was that all about?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Looking to throw. It's Simmons. Caught by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
That's caught. It's Richard. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that short completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. And the Gators come to the line with 1st and goal. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock.
Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
You know, the most most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here comes the Wolfpack offense back out on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He's looking deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
This defense is trying to do anything they can to get back in the game. The fact this offense is still throwing the ball, who knows, maybe a tip pass, maybe an interception, anything they can do to get the ball back.
Looking to scramble now. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. NC State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.